Tony Christmas party. As you may know, you might hear some background music playing, but just a heads up, if the music is too loud, let me know in the chat and I'll shut the music off. But otherwise, who's ready to start the night at a very, very Tony Christmas party live art requests right now? So let's see what's going on in the chat while we wait for YouTube to send the notifications out to everybody worldwide. Alright, Christy Peachy Disney says, Oswald please. Coos and Theme Park Guide says, Oswald riding the Tower of Terror. What could be better than that than combining Oswald and putting him on the Tower of Terror? And hello, Sister Aurora, good to see you. Minnie Mouse for you. And Nick and Shannon says, Figment riding the Tower of Terror with Oswald. We got some double, triple action right now. As you might know, this is definitely not the Magic Kingdom, not Disney World, not Jollywood, but know it, all thanks to the power of Figment, we can use our imaginations and we can pretend that we are at the Magic Kingdom right now through the power of art and creativity. Without further ado, let's get started. Hello, Christy, good to see you. I had an absolutely wonderful time seeing your stream yesterday during the Disneyland flag ceremony. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. So here you go. Just to get the stream started, is us drawing Oswald. Then we have Figment riding the Tower of Terror. Actually, wait. Then we do Minnie Mouse in our Christmas outfit. So here we go. Let's see what we can do. And since it's the holidays, everybody is gonna be wearing their Christmas outfits. And I want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas to those who celebrate and a Happy Holidays to everybody too. Good to see you, Stitch Love. Good to see you all. How you doing? Hello, Christy. And hello, Moe. Good to see you. What's up? I absolutely love your streams from Disneyland Paris, especially on the nights where I cannot sleep. Disneyland has closed, but Disneyland Paris is go for business. Stitch Love, how you doing? Hello, Aurora. Good to see you. Hello, Amusement Park Pirates. I am looking forward to your podcast tomorrow, which is at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, aka Disney World time. So here you go, Lucky Oswald, getting the Christmas party going. Here it is. Here he is. And also another wild thing about Oswald is that he was going to be the Mickey Mouse, but unfortunately one of the Universal executives allegedly stole Oswald from under Walt Disney. But fortunately, Disney was able to get the rights back from Oswald, which is why he can make an appearance in the 2011 Wii game called Epic Mickey. Here you go, Oswald. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Molly. I absolutely love Disneyland Paris during Christmas, and it's definitely on my bucket list to go. So sorry, Oswald, you're going to get some hidden Mickeys in your Christmas tree, just because of how prominent Mickey is. You can't have Disney without at least 4 Mickeys. Coming up next is Minnie Mouse in her Christmas outfit. Then Figment riding Tower of Terror, as requested by Nick and Shannon. And I unfortunately just realized that because we're doing portrait mode, we cannot drop links. But if you go to Nick and Shannon Ear to Ear Travel, you can get yourself some really neat travel discounts, stress-free travel agents. They know what they're doing, very stress-free, and I can attest to how amazing they were when it came to getting, and what happened to the music, when it came to looking at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween tickets for a friend. One moment. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. Here we go. Music time. So here you go. Here's Minnie Mouse in her Christmas outfit. Just for you, Aurora. So I'm wondering, does anybody have any holiday plans or any Thanksgiving plans for the upcoming week? Heck yeah, as you too, Amusement Park Pirates. Looking forward to next week too. Let's get this party going. So here you go, Minnie. We wish you all a very merry mini Christmas. Sometimes you got to use your creativity when the Google isn't working. Here's Minnie putting the star up onto the Christmas tree. Here's how I imagine Minnie Mouse looking during Christmas. And of course, Minnie Mouse is not complete without putting a star in the Christmas tree. Oh, that's a really good question, Molly. Tony, have you ever drawn a picture in the corner of a blank book to make it look like it's a moving picture? Yes. I actually do stop motion animation, and that kind of animation is actually called a flip book. So here you go. Here's the Minnie Mouse in her candy cane stockings, lighting up the night. Here you go, Minnie Mouse. Wishing you all a very, very, very happy holidays. So I'm also just really curious, does anybody have a favorite Disney treat that you would like to see drawn? So here we go. Here's Figment writing the Hollywood Tower Hotel. Figment in the Tower of Terror. And because we are using our sparks of imaginations, because it's Figment, why not have him flying out of the elevator car? Here we go, just for you. Hopefully Richard from Disney Magic and Mayhem can come on in and see some Figment action. I know that Richard absolutely loves Figment, so whenever I draw a Figment, I immediately think of Richard. So here you go, Richard, just for you. And you too, Nick and Shannon. And why not? We can't have a Figment without a flying Santa hat. It's just that time of year. And honestly, for me, I do love myself some Christmas carols. And I also love a ginormous steaming cup of hot chocolate, especially when I can snuggle up by the Christmas tree. That is just how I personally celebrate Christmas. So here you go. Aww. That's exactly how I am. Whenever I'm trying to play a musical instrument, I can visualize a tune, but when I actually put it into practice, you definitely want to run the other way around. You definitely want to run the other way. And for those who may not be familiar, I do have a speech disability, and I also have autism. So yes, I'm also autistic. So sometimes I might sound a little different, might be a little loud, but I'm still here for a good time. So I'm also here to show to you what it's like having a speech disability and how I navigate the world with a speech disability too. For the longest time, I could not say a word, so I ended up resorting to drawing and doing art just like this. Sometimes when I was alone and I did not have anyone to talk to, I would sit in my room and draw for 5 hours a day. Aw, thank you, Molly. That means a lot. That's so sweet. It was definitely a really long, grueling grind until I could say my first word and my first sentence. Even now, I may not be taken as seriously, and sometimes I have a hard time talking to customer service or talking over the phone, but I still enjoy being out in the world, traveling, and doing stuff no matter what. So here you go, one little spark of imagination just for y'all. Here you go, Figment. The Hollywood Tower Figment. Hello, Mike. Good to see you. What's up and how you doing? And you definitely got here. Nick and definitely got here just in time for the Hyatt Tower Hotel Nick and Shannon extravaganza. Unfortunately, I ran out of room for Oswald. YouTube being annoying. YouTube. Alright, so here you go. Alright, so here you go. You got Figment right in Hyatt Tower Hotel over Lake Buena Vista, along with his iconic dinosaur friend. And by the way, did you know that Figment was supposed to be green? Do you know that Figment was supposed to be green? But the reason that he is purple is that Figment is that Kodak decided to sponsor the attraction, and that meant that Kodak's competitors had a green dragon for the logo. That is why Figment is bright purple, not green these days. And also another thing about Disney, when it comes to Main Street USA, did you know that when it comes to Main Street USA, did you know that the Walt Disney executives sat down with Kodak to do a bunch of color testing and swaps to see what color would actually produce the best and vibrant photos? Just some kind of strange Disney trivia for y'all. Oh, baby Figment, you're so cute. You know what? I'm going to do a little baby Figment drawing. So, Miss Bubblegum, if you're in here, here's a little baby Figment for you. Alright, here you go. Here's a little baby Figment. Why not? And I also realized that I'm kind of a different type of person, since I very rarely stream in the parks. You might get a park stream once every few months if you're very lucky, but most times I'm just sitting at home doing some live art. That's why my streams might be a little different, and it will definitely take me quite some time to build up this channel. But I still absolutely enjoy showcasing my artwork, doing Tower art. And also, for those who may not realize, I will be unveiling the Tower of Terror Christmas special within the next few months. For those who know, Disney actually created a Tower of Terror movie, but unfortunately, unlike Guardians and unlike Star Wars, there is no holiday special. So now I take it upon myself to create the unofficial Tower of Terror Christmas holiday special. And does anybody have anything that they would love for me to draw, like pets now? Because if you do, what I could do is I can mail out the artwork for you. If you have anything special you want me to draw, let me know. I draw on a full sheet of paper. You can send me the image on my Instagram account at Tonio Tower. Send it to me right there. I'll be able to draw the full-on art piece that I can draw your full art request, and I can send it to you. It could be like a greeting card, a holiday. It could be a greeting card or something that you put in, or something that you use as wrapping paper. So let me know, and I will start drawing. And if you have any more requests, definitely let me know. I will just be drawing some random Disney characters. A lot. I'm not sure why, but I absolutely just enjoy sitting around and basically just drawing anything that comes to my imagination or whatever you all want. It also does take a lot of practice. I've actually been drawing since I was 5. Matter of fact, my aunt gave me a 24 pack of Play-Doh when I was 2 years old. And my family was like, is this a snack? Why do you give a 24-month-old a bunch of Play-Doh? Next thing you know, I find myself falling in love with 3D sculpture, and I begin learning how to sculpt a human body, and actually sculpt an entire human figure, including a watch. Hello amongst Disney stores. What's up? How are you doing? That's right, Tony Time Cruising Theme Park guy. Heck yeah, woo! Let's get this party going. And for those who may not know, if you want to keep this party going and feeling like you're in the spirit, I'm teleporting everybody right here a nice steaming hot cup of peppermint hot chocolate, or the favorite beverage. Unfortunately, my Wonka Vision television was down, so I can't physically teleport the food. Hello, Angie. Good to see you. Sorry that I missed you. Hello, amongst Disney Store. How are you doing? Do you have a favorite theme park icon that you'd like me to Christmasify? I could draw Spaceship Earth as a giant ornament, Tree of Life as a Christmas tree, whatever you want, name it, and I'll turn it into Christmas. But as a note, please keep all requests family friendly, since we mainly focus on Disney and want to keep things very family friendly. So here you go, you got some goofy action. Here you go, goofy time. I almost forgot Goofy's ears. Whoops. Hello, Alyssa. Good to see you. How are you doing? And what is up? Aw, Pluto and his reef. I cannot forget Pluto. A Christmas Disney series is never complete without Pluto. And a Happy New Year's. You don't want to listen to me sing either? I can't sing. I can't sing for nothing. Hello, Beth. Good to see you. What's up and how are you doing? So here you go, a little Pluto with his Christmas leaf. I know it. It's time to flip this paper over, like some whoop. And now let's get roasting on the other side of the paper. Know it. Let's start a new sheet of paper. That's a really good question, monks. Tony, I not understand how you can draw so fast and multitask reading, chat, and drawing. That's a good question. Sometimes I begin to wonder, how do I even do that? Like a few days ago, I was sitting here. And I was chanting the Hollywood Tower Hotel for as long as I humanly could. We're doing some art requests, and sometimes when you're drawing, especially Disney characters, even if you mess up, you just gotta keep going, and you just gotta compensate. What I really like about Disney characters is just how forgiving they are, especially with the color tone, and the fact that they have so many lines. So these characters are very forgiving. Since I'm drawing Chip and Dale, I already messed up a few lines, but fortunately with Chip and Dale, they're very forgiving. Unlike Charlie Brown, where if you mess up the face on Charlie Brown, you messed up your entire character and you have to start over. Same with Snow White. Same with just about any of the Disney princesses. I know I just contradicted myself, but when I say very forgiving characters, I tend to refer to the animated television characters. The reason that these characters tend to be forgiving is so that the animators do not have to keep redrawing and redoing the entire character, which makes for quicker television production. That's just my theory. Oh my gosh, now I'm having these memories of, oh my gosh, yeah. Tony, Zia says, Cruising Park Guy says, Tony, you sang It's a Smile from top of Tower of Terror. I remember writing Tower of Terror and singing It's a Smile a few weeks ago. Oh my gosh. Too funny. I completely forgotten about that. Here you go. Here's Chip. Now we gotta draw Dale in his acorns. Oh, thank you, Mike. 10 subscribers away from 200. Heck yeah, let's do this. Let's see if we can get 200 subscribers. By the time we get to Christmas, that could be a really nice Christmas present. But you never know. Let's see what we can do. I'm curious. Oh, so here you go, Chip and Dale. And let's not forget Gloomy, y'all. If anybody has any other requests, please let me know. Otherwise, I keep drawing some. Otherwise, I just keep drawing some random Christmas characters. Another thing that I really. Hang tight, everybody. Let me know if you can hear me or not. Another thing that I noticed. Another thing that I do enjoy. Another thing that I do enjoy is another thing that I really hope to try next time I go to next year. Another thing I hope to do is when I can finally make it to Mickey's very Merry Christmas party is to actually try the Mickey's Taste flavorful cupcake along with the very Merry tamales. Molly says, I have a little test for you. Can you draw not one towel? Can you draw a town with a small pirate boat, but of the 3 mashups I mentioned before? So what you want me to draw is a Tower of Terror pirate's boat. It's a small attraction. Your wish is my command. You shall get it after I'm done drawing Eon. So stay tuned. Here we go. Whoop. Aw, Gloomy Eon. Feel a little sad for him. No, little Eon might need a Christmas cookie to cheer him up. So not, Eon, I beholden to you a Mickey Mouse shaped chocolate chip cookie. Here you go. Here you go, y'all. Aw, Gloomy Eon getting himself a nice toasty hot fresh baked chocolate chip cookie, which I honestly wish that at Mickey's party that they would still hand out fresh baked cookies. Ever since 2020, they no longer hand out these cookies, fresh baked cookies, which is kind of a disappointment. But hopefully they start again next year. So here you go. Eat on his cookies. Amusement Park Pirate says, I have another challenge for you. Hey, can you draw the facade of It's a Small match with the Tower of Terror facade? Got it. Alright, Molly, you're going to get your pirate It's a Small boat, and the Amusement Park Pirates, you're going to get your Tower of Terror It's a Small mashup. Let's do it. Why not? What could go wrong? Because nothing can stop us now, allegedly. Honestly, when it comes to drawing Pirates of the Caribbean, it can be a little challenging for me, just because I have not drawn Pirates of the Caribbean before, and unfortunately, I am not the biggest fan I'm not the biggest fan of pirates. But not. Here you go. You will get a black pole elevator shaft thingy. Here you go. So the Tower of Black Pole. Why not? This is gonna be a little ambitious, so wish us luck, wish us luck. But I can kind of see where this is going, allegedly. Alrighty, here we go. This is what happens when you combine It's a Small Pirates of the Caribbean into one singular entity. You get this. This is supposedly the black pole, but been hotelified. That's right, Chip and Dale. That's right, Chip and Dale. Right down. Hey, love pugs, good to see you. Nearly missed you, but I'm glad I caught you. So, do you have anything that you would love for me to draw, or anything that your eyes wanted an artist to draw? So right here is a combination of the Pirates of the Caribbean Black Pole, the Hollywood Tower Hotel, and It's a Small World. We gotta get a little creative with this one. I have not drawn this before, so we just gotta get a little creative. A pirate ship is never complete without spiderweb. So there you go, a spiderweb pirate ship. Let's see where else can we take this? And you know, this is probably not gonna be a very functional pirate ship, just because I put those on the bay of the boat. The last thing on is a boat that has opening doors right at the water level. Thank you so much. So Maury says, can you please draw me Tower of Terror and It's a Small combined? You ask and you shall receive. Yep. This pirate ship was drawn off a bunch of impulse. This pirate ship was constructed from a bunch of impulse and madness. Not madness, but a bunch of you know what, adult beverage. Whoever made this pirate ship was probably consuming a bunch of Jack Sparrow's very favorite adult beverage. Thank you so much, Angie. So here you go. Let's see what else we can do to make this the Hollywood Tower Hotel. And the name of the ship is Hollywood. Note, and here it is. Almost done. And then we're on the It's a Small Tower of Terror. The Hollywood Tower Hotel. So there you go. Now I present to you the Hollywood Tower Hotel happiest cruise to ever set sail. Here's the happiest cruise to ever set sail, allegedly. Hello, troops, good to see you. You just came just in time for the It's a Small Pirates of the Caribbean adult beverage mashup. So there you go. Adult beverage induced ship. Know it. And speaking of Captain Jack Sparrow, he's not done building quite yet, because once the Black Pearl pulls up in the dock, he's got to build his little settlement. To be honest, I don't even know the plots of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, so I'm just kind of making stuff up as I go. That's my knowledge. That's my Hollywood knowledge. It's non-existent. Yeah, my Hollywood knowledge is a little non-existent. So not after Jack Sparrow dismounts the Black Pearl, kabam! Guess what he builds? He builds himself a clock tower so that he can keep track of the time. But he also realizes that he needs somewhere to live, so he's got to build himself and a crew a hotel. So this is what happens when Jack Sparrow is handed a hammer and a construction kit. This is what you get. You get what you get when you don't go. You get what you get when you live in a pirate's life. Yo ho, a pirate's life for us. So here you go. This is the pirate's life. Jack Sparrow's clock tower. And this is how we keep track of time. This is how we keep track of time when you're running around the village, stealing keys, and trying to get the dog to let you out, to get you out of jail. Oh, hey, Cassie, it's good to see you. All right, now, Cassie, after you're done drawing this, we're going to draw you one ginormous birthday cake. So, Cassie, what is your favorite? So, Cassie, what is your favorite animal? Or what is your favorite thing to put? What is your favorite birthday decorations? For me personally, I like balloons, confetti, sprinkles, of course the Hollywood Tower Hotel. You name it, we'll do it for you. We'll draw it for you. I know it because Captain Jack Sparrow is so terrible at keeping time. Allegedly, he has to have an hourglass, a clock face on his hotel. And he just loves to have nice things. So here you go. Here is the Hollywood Tower Hotel with It's a Small World. Here you go. Here you go, Amusement Park Pirates, just for you. So now, Cassie, since it's your birthday, we're going to draw you a very special Christmas-themed birthday cake. Alright, here we go, Cassie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Whoop. Thank you so much, Amusement Park Pirates. Happy birthday to you, Cassie. Happy birthday to you. I'm just really hoping that you're having an absolutely wonderful birthday today, and that all your birthday wishes can come true. Yes, here it is. Here's a birthday cake drawing for you. A birthday cake is not complete without the candle and a Mickey face. So here's a very special birthday cake just for you, because we cannot forget to celebrate everybody's birthday. And speaking of which, for everybody who has a birthday in November, I want to wish you a very happy birthday right now. Whoop! Here you go, Cassie. Here's a special cake with whipped cream, candles, and confetti just for you. I know it. Star-shaped confetti always makes the cake extra sweet. And here you go. Here you go, Cassie. Whoop, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Cassie. Good to see you. Oh, thank you so much, Amusement Park Pirates. So if you have anything else, let me know. We're going right back into drawing. Of course, let's draw some Winnie the Pooh, why not? Christmas Winnie the Pooh. Aw, thank you, Moe. That means a lot. Oh, thank you, Angie. And also, Cassie, I will sing you happy birthday again. When we wrap up the stream, I will sing to you at the very end. Alright, this is Cassie. I'll be surprising you with a birthday song. And it's so good to see you, Angie. Thank you so much for being here. It was an absolute pleasure seeing you. And I hope you have a really wonderful evening. And also, Cassie, since we're here, here's your birthday surprise. Let me draw you a little birthday cake. Alrighty, so here you go. Here is a Mickey Mouse birthday cake just for you. Pardon me, just for you, Cassie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cassie. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Cassie. Whoop. And here you go. Here's Stitchy Stitch. Hello, Jason. So good to see you. How are you doing this evening? Do you have any live art requests that you'd like me to do? I just gave Mike from Monster Inc. double eyebrows. Oops. Aw, thank you so much, Stitch Love. I almost forgot, but it's definitely time to give you the wrench. I knew I was forgetting something, but here you go, Stitch Love. Here's a wrench just for you. There you go, Stitch Love. Welcome to the Mod Squad. Heck yeah, woo! Big round of applause to Stitch Love. Welcome to the Mod Squad. I do enjoy drawing. I do enjoy creating some stitchy stitches just for you all. All your very welcome, Stitch Love. There's something so sweet about drawing Stitch. He's a little mischief, but a lot of fun. So here you go, Stitchy Love. Alright, so I do realize that we're coming up on the hour. So, does anybody have any last art requests? Does anybody have any last art requests? If you do, please let me know. Otherwise, we're going to call it a night, and we're going to be going. Otherwise, we're going to be calling it a night, and we'll be seeing you around, and we'll be doing another Christmas surprise. But definitely stay tuned, because we're not done yet. We definitely have at least one more, maybe two more surprises as we kick off the holiday season. So you definitely don't want to miss any of that. So be sure to like and subscribe. And thank you everybody who happens to be watching the replay too. So if you're watching the replay, please leave a comment of what your favorite Disney character you got to see drawing time was. I would love to hear, especially if you're watching the replay. And if you subscribe, you'll never miss a Telltale update, a Telltale announcement, because starting in the new year, we will be keeping track and monitoring any Telltale breaking news live on this channel too. So you definitely came to the right place if you happen to love the Hollywood Tower Hotel. Whoop. And also stay tuned for another video and also stay tuned for what happens when the Tower breaks down if you're writing it, especially during the drop sequence, because sometimes you could be writing Tower and kaboom, the whole shebang breaks down on you. So just to reassure you all, I'll be talking about how Disney keeps you safe even during a Tower malfunction during the drop sequence. So definitely stay tuned for that. And even more Tower rambles. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Alright, let's see if we can. One second, everybody. Thank you for your patience. I'm finding one last thing that I wish to draw for you all before we have to wrap up for the night. But it was absolutely fantastic. Well, I cannot thank everybody enough. For being here, enjoying the evening with us, doing some live art, and having a great time. Oh, thank you so much, Love. That means a lot. If you have not already, please be sure to smash the subscribe button for even more live art and even more fun and even more good times. And if you haven't already, please be sure to smash the notification bell so that you never miss when we go live and when we're ready to have a good time. Stitchy stitch. Oh, thank you so much, Stitch Love. Absolutely love doing some Stitch art. Yeah, Stitch is such an underrated character, especially when it comes to Christmas, because everybody tends to assume that Stitch is only a Halloween character. But he does make some very adorable Christmastime action, especially when he's ripping apart a teddy bear for no apparent reason, or rip apart the entire top half of the Christmas tree, because that's what happens when Stitch meets Christmas. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, what happens when Stitch meets Christmas? You can't have a Christmas is never complete without a little Stitch trouble at least. Oop. And some broken ornaments, why not? Because you know who we are dealing with? We are dealing with Stitch. Where things just get broken and shredded. And all the presents get shredded open early. And don't forget all the presents that have just been shredded open. Stitch, you were supposed to wait. Oops, my bad. I once made the mistake of opening my presents before everybody else, and boy, was I in some hot water. Never again. Never doing that again. That was when I was like I think 8, and I got bored, so I opened up presents. And next thing I know, my family comes in and says, "Oh my God," it says, "Tonio Tower, why are you opening up all your Christmas presents?" So I was definitely in a very Stitch mood that Christmas. Yep, things get shredded, and that's right. Merry Stitchmas to you all. I know this is missing something. Oh, wait a second. I forgot. But a Stitchmas is never complete without the Hollywood Tower Hotel. Yep, we all have a little Stitch in us. Like it or not, especially during the holidays. Yep. And Hollywood Tower is saying, "Stitch, what have you done to my lobby? What have you destroyed this time?" Alright, know what? Since we're at it, let's have Stitch destroy some more presents. Why not? I'm in kind of a destructive Stitch mood right now. Yep. What else will Stitch destroy today? Presents and gingerbread cookies. Of course, all the gingerbread cookies are missing their heads. Stitch got a little bit busy in the cookie tin. Yep, a bunch of broken stuff. And that's why ever since I got ever since my family got cats, we have never gotten another breakable ornament in our entire lives. Yep. Here's Stitch having the time of his life. And I can definitely send it to you, Stitch Love. So send me a good shipping address into my Instagram. That would be great. And you're very welcome. And hello, G-Jet. I do apologize for not getting your text signal. My phone was not on Do Not Disturb. So we got in trouble by Tower tonight because we did not get to talk to Tower. And here it is. Stitch Love. Stitchy Stitch. And sometimes I unfortunately do not get everybody's messages or everybody's chats just because I might have my phone off. I might be filming something, or the TV might be blasting. So sometimes I do apologize if I do not get to everybody's messages. And I'll thank you so much, CC Loves Disney. So good to see you. This is the Stitchy Tower of Terror. Stitch getting into trouble during the holiday season at the Hollywood Tower Hotel's Tip Top Club Christmas party. This is what happens when you leave Stitch unattended at the Hollywood Tower Hotel. And well, unfortunately, the hour has came. So I want to thank from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Thank you for an absolutely fantastic, amazing pre-Christmas party hype up night. And if you have not already, please be sure to smash the thumbs up and subscribe to Tonio Tower for even more Tower of Tower content. And we will see you in the next video, and we'll see you in the next stream. And if you have not already, be sure to follow me on my Instagram at Tonio Tower for non-stop art and to never miss a live stream update and when I might be streaming back at Hollywood Studios live again. And we'll see you on, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you so much.